This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix. Go to netflix.com/TYT for your free trial membership.
We're not number one.
We're not number one.
Yeah.
This is actually great.
Yeah.
Okay, for the first time, the United States is not number one in terms of the top obese country, top industrialized obese country. So Harvard University and the World Health Organization compiled data that found that the United States is not the most obese country. In fact, the most obese country is Kuwait.
Is that right?
Yes.
I guess I read the story wrong because I thought the number one country was a country I'd never heard of. Oh, that's the island nation.
Yeah, Nauru is the most obese.
The Nauru, Samoa. Mm-hmm. But I never heard of them. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of them?
Well, we did a story on Nauru a couple months ago, so that was when I first learned about Nauru. But we saw a video about it that was incredible. 80% of the people there are overweight.
Oh, because I see here because they got when they got Spam and Orange Crush.
Yes.
Right. And then they were like, "This is awesome.
Yeah.
Let's have more."
Right, and they originally had a pretty healthy diet of like fish and vegetables, but all of a sudden they Americanized their food.
Now, the body mass index, is that like when you go and get, like you go to the gym and is that the body fat? Like when they say 6% body fat, like that's really good, right?
Right, I think that's different. In fact, I'm certain that that's different.
Okay.
So when you go to the gym and they measure the fat on your arms and your legs and your stomach, that's completely different from a BMI.
Okay.
A BMI is calculated using your height and your weight.
Okay.
So if you have a BMI that's
so that's just like you're 5'10", 165. That's if you're normal, then you might be 0 or whatever.
Yeah, but 0 would mean you're dead.
Oh, okay. All right, then, okay, so
a BMI usually, for instance, I'll give you an idea of what my BMI is. I'll tell you what my BMI is.
You don't want me to just keep guessing random things? You want to share some facts here?
Let me share some facts.
Okay.
I calculated my BMI because I was super curious to see whether or not I'm considered overweight. If you have a body mass index of above 25, you are considered overweight. So I calculated mine, and I am at 23.
Booyah.
Right, except I feel like I'm dangerously close.
Right, you were hoping for like 18.
Yeah.
Right, totally.
Yeah. So that's how the researchers calculated whether or not a nation is considered obese, right? So what they did is...
So you could probably find this online. You just go and look up BMI, and there's probably like a chart.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I did today. Well,
Right.
if you want to find out your personal BMI, not the BMI of
a country.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So, but JR, like, because JR, you know he's going to do it, and because you know he's going to kick everyone's ass here.
Yeah, JR, you should do it. By the way, I think BMI is complete bullshit, okay? Because what if you're heavier because you're more muscular, right?
Totally. I'm sure it's like a range and an idea. Obviously, if a guy's in really good shape, like me, then you could have a higher BMI, like if you're totally buff.
Right. You will have a higher BMI if you're totally buff. And I think I'm buff. I have great leg muscles. Look at Ben.
You know, actually...
So you have a very low BMI.
Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over you.